I thought they'd never stop for a break. They may be able to go without rest, but we're just their horses. We need a chew of grass and a shot of water.
Poxtongue, where are we? Last I remember we were in the air. I think there were clouds. One of them looked like a party hat.
Husk, you look terrible. Is your rider not feeding you again?
No, it's okay, Poxtongue. Famine has a brand to maintain. I've been trying to get some extra cash to buy hay as an Uber ride, but there's not much demand, what with the worldwide devastation and economic collapse and all that. This gig economy is killing me.
And to answer your question, Husk, based on our flight speed and time, I believe we have perched in Canada.
Ah, Canada, the bastion of lefty daydreamers. Now, that's the kind of bureaucratic, inefficient government all humans should adopt. Shortages, secret police, spy drones, just the thing to hasten the fall of the human race.
Gnasher, you may not have noticed, but the Cold War's over. The real threat to humanity is predatory capitalism. Only the grinding boot heel of fascism can crush the last vestiges of human spirit and dignity.
Toothgrinder, you just wait until you're older. You'll see things differently then.
Gnasher, we're twins.
Yes, but I'm older by 5 minutes. It gives you perspective.
Poxtongue, why are there two red horses? Am I having one of my spells?
No, Husk. That's just Gnasher and Toothgrinder, War's two horses. Gnasher is a powerful destrier, while Toothgrinder is a swift courser. Two horses is de rigueur for any serious warrior.
Yeah, back in the Middle Ages. Good thing War's old-fashioned. If he was up on his trends, I could have been a social media algorithm instead of a horse.
I think I'd like to be a tank. No one yanks your tail when you're a tank.
Oh, so the red horses are for war.
Just think red, blood, war.
And you're white. And that's...
Pestilence. White, lab coat, disease. Your viruses, your poisons, your good old-fashioned plagues. Not non-communicable diseases, though. I'm not sure who's responsible for heart disease in the end of days. Bit of an oversight, if you ask me. Black and famine's horse. Think of black eyes humans give each other when they fight over toilet paper.
Ah, I knew that. I knew I was Famine's horse. And I'm the black one. And I'm responsible for toilet paper shortages. Or my rider is.
Why the humans can't just poop in a field like everyone else, I'll never understand.
Hey, every pony! Guess what?
Oh, sweet creeping Jesus. And as Death's horse, grey like ashes, but giddy as a schoolgirl. What has you so excited, Buttons?
Check this out!
Why are you spinning in circles? Is it some kind of special attack?
Is it some kind of new interpretive dance?
No! If you spin, it makes you confused, and then you fall over.
Oh, I'm great at falling over. Watch.
No, Husk, we need you on your feet.
Oh, I'm seeing spots. They're like yellow butterflies.
Buttons, why can't you conduct yourself with more dignity? Famine, war, pestilence, that's the warm-up. Your rider is the coup de grace, the blessed final release.
Buttons is right. This is fun.
Brethren, please, can you...
You okay, bud?
Being Pestilence horse is such a burden. He has all these open sores that ooze pus, and it gets in my hair. It takes hours to comb them out when he takes me for a ride. And then there's the miasma of contagions that swarm around him like angry bees. I've always got some new germ, not one for social distance, our Pestilence. And then there's the creepy way he collects my excrement to smear on his barrow tips. I know it's to infect the wounds when he shoots people, so I mean points for being on brand, but I wish he could do it in a way that wasn't such an affront to my dignity.
Oh, you think you've got it tough. Have you seen the heavy armor War wears?
Oh god, that armor. Here's a skitty, okay? War never actually goes into combat. It's just for show, completely ceremonial.
He has a wave your sword around and wars happen deal. I don't think he's ever even used it on anyone.
Yeah, but we still have to lug his fat, armoured ass across the sky. It's not like it's gonna protect him from a surface-to-air missile. A radar jam would make more sense, but nope. Has to be a full suit of pointless medieval armour.
No, I've got it worse. I'm hungry all the time. And there's no work out there, so I can't afford the prices they charge for food these days. It's a miserable, horrible, rotten time being Famine's horse. I wouldn't be able to get through a single day without Michelangelo.
Who's Michelangelo?
Oh, my bluebird friend. Say hello to everyone, Michelangelo. Michelangelo, of course we can trust them.
Oh, Husk, we need to get some grass into you.
ASAP.
Before you start seeing more than just a bluebird.
I like my master. Just gives me apples.
It seems most of us are less than satisfied with our riders. Brethren, I have a thought.
Oh no, here goes Poxtongue. What are you trying to sell us today?
Only a simple thing. An apple. I believe you will agree with Buttons on the merits of apples.
Yes, I love Granny Smith's. That bitter tang.
Red delicious all the way. Great with a dollop of butter.
I think I saw one once. It was a pretty red.
I think we need to consider the impact of our present endeavour on the future supply of apples.
Ah, I see where you're going with this.
Well, I certainly don't.
No world, no apples. No hay, no sunshine, no open fields to romp in.
Oh no! Not the apples!
Michelangelo is telling me that apples are good in pie. What's a pie?
I'm not saying we cancel the apocalypse entirely. Just reschedule. We could easily encounter turbulence in the air. It would be a shame if our riders were to fall off.
Okay. But how do we get the horsemen to surrender to the perils of socialized medicine?
That's absurd, Gnasher. A single-payer system produces better health outcomes than profiteering HMOs. We should gouge them with predatory co-payments.
I was thinking of a different kind of predator. The bear.
Oh yes, bears. I saw one on a TV once. At least I think so. It was hard to tell because it was during a riot and the shop was being looted. And I fell down from anemia.
Bears are the most fearsome killing machines on the planet, and they can run faster than 30 kilometers an hour, so there's no escaping them.
Oh, thanks, Poxtongue. I'm gonna have nightmares about being chased by bears now.
So, the plan is to drop the horsemen on bears.
Yes, and then the bears eat them.
And then we get apples?
All the apples your fluttering heart desires.
Well, Gnasher, we're both war's horses, so we can't really complain if we use violence to achieve our goals. I mean, it's war's entire deal.
I think he would be proud of us. You know, in those last few moments before the bear eats him.
If famine was gone, I could try an apple pie.
And I'll be free of the accursed sicknesses that bedevil me. No more pus in my glorious white mane.
Well, I don't know if we should. I mean, Death's bony, so they're not very comfortable to carry. And I don't want apples to go away, but don't they have an important job to do?
Don't you remember John of Patmos, who put this all down for the humans? The way he dribbled and touched himself? Not the most reassuring of prophets. Who's to say the horseman getting eaten by bears a bit isn't just part of God's plan?
And John got all this basic stuff wrong. I mean, a lamb breaking seals on a book? How exactly? Hello? Lambs don't have thumbs. Is it just going to tread on the book and hope for the best?
And why a lamb? Go for a sheep at least. They're heavier. It won't take as long to stomp the seals open.
Really, if they're going to get eaten by a few silly bears, they weren't that good at their job now, were they? Brethren, do we have an accord?
I'm in.
The humans will just kill themselves anyway. Let's do it.
I haven't eaten in weeks. Let's make these SOBs pay.
I do like apples.
Excellent, we have consensus. Now hush, they're approaching.
landed right in the middle of a group of bears.
The bears are angry. They're... Oh, well. That's... visceral.
Oh, that one just ripped off Fammon's arms.
That one can't get into War's armor. It's just picking him up and bashing him on the rocks over and over.
Death is trying to run. No, the bear's faster. I start a crumpet. It just tackled Death.
I didn't know it would be like this. You all tricked me. I'm coming, Death!
No, Buttons, it's too late. You can't rescue him. Buttons, you're flying too close.
Buttons!
You get away from Death. He's my master and I...
Oh, my. What have we done?
Buttons trusted us. And we... Michelangelo, your honey tweets were only lies.
I've seen terrible things on the battlefield, but nothing as horrible as this.
Oh, Buttons, you didn't deserve this.
Trumpets? But doesn't getting rid of the Horsemen stop the apocalypse?
Oh no, don't you see?
It was never the Riders.
They only guided us.
Death, war, famine, pestilence. We are these things.
We haven't always been the four horses of the apocalypse. Four Horsemen of the Apocalypse featured Georgia Johnston as Poxtongue, Kate O'Sullivan as Gnasher, Helen Luan as Toothgrinder, Ali McGregor as Buttons, and Aaron Pobjie as the Horseman. Music by Jack Collins, sound effects by Flick O'Flynn, produced by Kristin Haseldine from Pink Tape Productions, and written and directed by John Lombard. Tune in next Sunday for more Canberra Coronavision.